for the ground. I'm a 2020, whoa, whoa. Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I bet to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged, dog. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding? Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. Pressure on me daily, got the family on my back. Dreams are getting bigger, put the city on my map. World inside my palm, but I'll try not to get attached. Moment that is here, could be over just like that. Fast car, no NASCAR. I was never working hard, I guess I'm mad smart. Top speed like a rocket, it was blast off. 6 figures from my couch without a mask on. Waited for my cycle like a laundry mat. Going to the moon, it's on top and that. 2 straight years of dropping back to back. Epidemic jumping like an acrobat. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding? Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma send it, I'ma send it.
Good morning all. Hope we are all well. Hope everyone is good. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Welcome back. Happy Monday to all. And yeah, let's get it. Why is my camera not working? Why has my camera decided to wake up today and say, I'm not going to work? That is what I'm wondering here. Let me see why. Why is it choosing not to work? One sec. I think I know why. One sec. I'll join back in Zoom, guys. Just give me a second. I'll make... Give me a sec. There we go. Camera is back. Hope you're all well. Now, let me fix the other stuff. And there we go. Perfecto. All systems should be good now. Perfect. All right. Now we got all systems working, which is good. Let's get into the rest of the stuff. Sweet. Let me just check all of this. Nice. My voice is echo? Yeah, because I was looking at the other monitor. Now if I look this way, it will be here. Bro, we need better camera angle, then up the noise. Thought you would change it with your new setup. This camera angle is fine. I don't want... I'm happy with this camera angle. I don't want some big camera coming down. What's wrong with this camera angle? All I have to do is fix the... You know, this camera angle has no issues here. Just something like this. Looks good. What angle do you want? So let's get ahead and look at the analysis here. Let's look at the analysis, right? Voice is echoing because I'm speaking at the other monitor. Now if I speak this way, it won't echo. That is why. But yeah, let's get into it here. Have a look at the analysis. I got no echo. Yes, there is no echo. It's all good. So let's have a look at the analysis here. Start off on the... It's only for you, Just Jeet, man. It's only for you. Check stream. Fine, I'll check stream. Let me see. I have to watch my own ads. You guys are so temperamental, man. Imagine when we enter trades. When we enter trades, if you guys are like this on camera equipment and stuff like this, imagine when you enter trades. Imagine when we enter trades. Bro, audio's perfect. On camera equipment and stuff like this, imagine when you enter trades. Imagine when we enter trades. Audio's perfect, guys. Playing games with me. Playing games. All right, so let's have a look here. Yeah, full breakdown on trade entry. Yeah, exactly. Would be a massive problem. But let's go have a look here. News for today. Today is Bank of Japan holiday here, so we trade with Bank of Japan holiday. But it just means like these earlier trades, which I don't take anyways, are not really an option here. We don't want to be taking an earlier trade here. We want to be, you know, waiting for at least European banks to open, and then of course London open as well to give us continuation. And you know, we do have CPI, Swiss franc CPI, which could have a little impact on GJ if numbers come out drastically different, but generally not something we need to worry about too much here. But you know, it could have a small impact here, so you know, keep at the back of the mind, I would say. So as for GJ here, as we can see, daily time frame, previous daily closed bullish here. So weekly time frame, as this is Monday here, weekly time frame closed bullish. This could just be a bottom wick for the weekly to flip up, but there's no continuation on the weekly until we start breaking this high, obviously. So we could end up pulling back for a week or so before trying more upside. Daily is breaking the lows now, so as long as we remain below these daily lows, there's an opportunity to sell down to around 100s here, which is this previous daily support that price might want to retest. I might mark this here and just see what this is, and I might mark this as PDS, which is previous daily resistance actually, so PDR. So PDR, previous daily resistance, just so I know what's going on there. And then if we move down, so daily is breaking below the lows. 4 hour has created obviously a nice resistance here, so we rejected the top of the range here, and this became our resistance zone. Faked out, closed back, and also very important candle closing below the support here. So as long as we remain below this support, which is below 400, 430, then I think sells could be an option for this session. Now we are mixed bias because previous daily is closing bullish, so if we do end up bouncing off this 15-minute support or anywhere and getting back above this 4-hour support, that is where I think buys can make sense as well, right? That's what can happen. So I think buys can make sense if we start to you know, reject off this area here, but until so, basically sells do make sense below this support, I feel. And I think looking at this, we do have this kind of watch zone at previous daily resistance here. Could be like a break-even zone or just a watch zone, and then realistically targeting 183 here flat. Obviously this small little support here can be used as a watch zone as well, but you know, below the support we do have this nice little range here. I just want to keep this zone in mind in case we start seeing rejection here and we're like, why is it rejecting? Well, we know this is a previous daily area. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure with volume we should be able to push through the zone and continue down bearish. Now, if we end up just creating support here, I probably want to see price get above this resistance here. Now, that's the previous daily resistance here. So I probably want to see it get above this 15-minute resistance here. And if we can get above this 15, that's where I think buys could make sense, because that would get above the 4, get above the daily, and that would make more sense for buys here. From where we are, it's quite a big put. 25 pips, not that bad to get there, so it wouldn't be too extended based on the movement we saw last week. That's not too much of a move, so I would be happy to look for continuation of buys up to there. Obviously watch zone, bottom of the range. I have 7-8 pips to there, but realistically if we fake out, you'd expect it to push through, right? And then you have basically here like a 21 pip range. Now on the 30-minute we have closed below technically here, but I do want something getting down below this zone here, below 261. I do want to see something leave that. Preferably a 15-minute close, which would be nice, would be the 11 a.m. open. We would also have a 1-hour candle closing back below this previous resistance here at 313, which would be a zone that I would look for price to close below to give me more signs of indication. And obviously this 1-hour support right here at 372. Right, so that's exactly what I would be looking for here. So that's GJ. Pretty simple analysis here on GJ today. Moving on to gold, we looked at gold yesterday in the webinar, and we're saying how, you know, if we start to get above 2050, buys will make sense, and we need to see what price does in here. So price has obviously showed us what it's done and has dumped through all of these zones here. So if we're looking at our next zones based on 4-hour time frame, you know, we're looking back at this low that we retested in news around that 2024 is your, which is this year as well. I think that's an Easter egg. Gold did an Easter egg. Don't you think gold did an Easter egg? Since it was 2024 and this was the first news event of 2024, major news event, they retested 2024 just for an Easter egg, right? Institution said, okay, we'll buy 2024. So next year, buy 2025. Right? I think that's a little Easter egg that they gave. So we can mark this 4-hour support. As for daily continuation, daily supports all the way down here at 2020, 2019, 500 really. You know, daily is breaking below these lows, but this move happened super early here. Do I trust it? Not really. I don't trust this move here. This whole zone we can move down something like that. So we have closed below the most recent support. This could make a top wick. Now, if sells are going to make sense, you'd probably want price to create a resistance and start closing back below these zones to retest this area here. So I do think sells can make sense. If price does want to create a resistance, I'd prefer to see a resistance change of structure because of such the heavy push we've had. It's been such a heavy push. We've created a support. So we've seen this happen before on gold, where price has just come back down, rejected for London, and then ends up back inside the range. So that could happen there, and we could end up seeing that happening. So let me just clear up some of these zones. So yeah, I mean, it's still a little bit messy here. We need a little bit more clarity. This is the move, right? So the move has kind of happened here, and now we need to wait for more information. That was kind of your entry, this one right here, which 15 would have given clearer. Yeah, this type of stuff here. Probably this closure here to tap into this support and see what happens. Now we need to wait for information to see if price wants to reclose down below here to give sells, which is where. But remember, this is selling into a rejection zone, right? Every time we dip into this, there's some form of rejection here, here, and now here. So need to be very, very careful trying to sell into that zone. And that's why I would prefer to see a deeper pullback, some sort of change of structure, and then come down and then start to see some more downwards movement there. But yeah, that's basically what I'm looking for on gold here. As for buys, you know, you could argue counter trend buys above 2037 here, because if we just reject off this 4-hour support, we're respecting 4-hour lows, and we start to get back into these ranges here, you know, that's where buys would make sense, you know, back inside the range. I would say above this little 2037 buys could start to make sense here. But as long as we respect any of these zones up here, you could get potential rejection from here that gives you the downside move. So that's why you wouldn't want to buy. If you're playing it super risky, you would try buy 2 here if you were playing counter trend, but I'm not playing counter trend at the moment. Obviously GJ was a clean example of why you should not play counter trend. If you played counter trend last week, you missed a lot of easy opportunity, right? Just following trend. So we'll see how this candle closes here in 15 minutes, see if we get a close below or not, and we take it from there. So that's the analysis, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know the drill. Can we do the YouTube business? Almost 500 of us in here. Appreciate everyone showing up to the stream. If we can get the likes up to 150, would appreciate it. That's easy. And yeah, if we could do the YouTube business, you guys know the drill. Hate to say it. So yeah, do the YouTube business. Morning, Chizo. Do you have top wick on minute 15? On this broker I do, but I don't know on my broker if I do or not. Let me check. No, I don't. Not on my broker, no. Set up 3 cells into support. Is that your plan? If it's your plan, then go ahead. But it's not my plan to sell into a support. I'm short on GJ. Good luck. Hope you have a plan. If you have a plan, then you're good. If you don't have a plan, that's where you have a problem. I don't disagree with you being short. It's just right now, I don't have anywhere to be short but below 261. 261 is where I'm looking to be short. Break of the lows. If that's what you guys are interested in, again, I'm waiting for something to close below 261. That is my plan. You don't have to listen to my plan. It's up to you what you want to do. It's your trade, your opportunity. But personally for me, if I'm going to put risk on the table, I want to see something close below 261. New here, do you look at New York session? I do, but I don't stream New York session. I just look at it. New York is not my main session. My main session is London session. New York, I'll just set alerts and then get on with my day, right? Because that's the whole point of trading. Don't want to sit at the charts all day. As a beginner, you do it, but later on, it's really not the point of trading. It's too much. It's too much. You know, set alerts when they come, you can take a setup. Or if you've taken a trade during London, then that's it. On my broker, there's a fake out at 261 entry below the fake out. What do you mean there's a fake out? Let's see if my broker looks any different. No, it looks the same as how it looks here. You mean this fake out here? Yeah, that's where we would be, below that. PDR as a watch zone. Because how is this zone? This is the zone where we took buys. Remember we took buys here? New York session buys. So this is the zone it came back to and respected 1, 2, 3 times. So if we understand that was the last push from Thursday, right? That led us into consolidation. So as long as we respect that, this could head up. But if we get below that, that would give us some sort of indication that sells make sense. Can we consider buying when we got what happened with caps lock? Caps lock got stuck. Daily and 4-hour close bearish. If the 4-hour wick touched the target that was meant, no, because if we're bullish or bearish, that means we can break through highs and break through lows, right? So even if target is met, you can still be looking for sells below or buys above the 4-hour support or resistance, right? So that doesn't mean that you should switch bias. But if you notice a reaction from it, yes, you can look to trade if you have support. So let's see what you're doing here. Yeah, look, this is you closed above here. Yeah, I mean, this would make more sense. What's this? Euro USD? Let's go have a look. Right, so daily here. Week, that's it. See, this daily close is a daily close with a rejection. So that's a different type of daily close. We're rejecting here, right? 4-hour, again, yes, this is bearish. Now, basically, since this closed with the rejection, this is closing back inside the range. So you can keep this mixed. So yes, I don't mind what you're doing here. But again, your target is going to be this 4-hour resistance, right? This is an important spot. If we can't break through here, then we have problems. So that's what you want to watch in this trade. So you wouldn't notice that, right? You wouldn't notice that. You would be targeting up here. But look, make sure to watch that. Right? Around that 5 zone there. No point of losing the trade at that point there. That's your TP. All right, good. I hope it smashes it. And well done. See, You had that pep talk we talked last time. Remember, we're like, just take the trades, and look, you're taking the trade now. No hesitation. Good. At least you're taking it, right? That's the point. Now you're in profits. Now you are in a profitable position. You can do what you want to do. That's the point. What timer are you using? Well, that's not a timer. That's a clock, man. That's a clock. Quick question, you mentioned something about JPY holiday. Yeah, JPY holiday doesn't affect us because we're trading London Open and it's not a super major bank that we have to worry about. If it was something like USD or GBP bank holiday, obviously we don't trade London session and GBP bank holiday. USD bank holiday as well, it's a 50-50, you know, it's a 50-50. You know, since the USD is such a big thing, so. But normally they're off at the same time. Only time when GBP is open and USD is not is Thanksgiving. I want to appreciate you once again for taking the time to teach us the skill and most importantly advising us the importance of learning the skill before thinking about flipping accounts. Much love. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for taking the time to write that message. How to scale in a winning trade, Harry? I want to scale in my gold trade. Find a setup within that trade. So if there's another setup while you're still holding a trade, you can add positions. If there's no setup, you don't add. So you add on a setup, right? You need momentum. When there's momentum, you can keep adding. So if the JPY are taking a day off, we don't expect intervention, right? You guys are still, we still have PTSD from that intervention time, huh? Still from that intervention time. No, there shouldn't be any, hopefully any unannounced interventions at the moment. Alright, this 1 hour candle closing in 3 minutes. The setups work better when JPY on holiday. Yeah, because we get a load of volume like held up, right? But this is interesting. We had a good push here. I wonder who's pushing that, right? If JPY is off. Anyways, give me a sec, guys. Be back. Just go toilet. Alright, I'm all in. Full margin. This trader, Tradesharpe, is the kindest, humblest man on the net. He does not fluff, play with your mind or money. Really respectable. Play the charts as it is and learn to trade the setup patterns. Thank you very much for your comment. Appreciate you taking the time to write that. And respect to you. Bro, news? I don't know where you're seeing news. Unless I'm not seeing something you're seeing. I'm not seeing anything. This is nothing. This is yellow folder. You don't have, if you worried about yellow folders, you would never trade. Right? If you worried about yellow folders, you would never trade. The chat on OBS froze? Yeah, it did. I need to probably reinstall everything because I transferred from my old PC and it seems to be all bugged when I transferred from my old PC. So I need to reinstall everything, reinstall Chatbox, reinstall everything. I'll do that after. Yo, some good volume here coming in. Just retested this support. So 1 hour did close bearish below the range here. 15-minute did not close below the range. Just retested support. If I'm gonna rip this on a volume-based push, probably need to see like a 5-minute thunderstorm. In on this setup 3. Setup 3 on what time frame? 30-minute? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm probably waiting at least for a 5-minute to close below. I want to see something close below 261. That's my plan from the morning and I'm sticking to my plan. Because we could reject this support and I don't want to be in that, you know. I don't want to be in that potential rejection from this support until something proves that it's closing below. Something can prove it's closing below, then that's fine. One hour close below, but nothing close below 261, man. Not listening to me. I said 261. I want to see something close below. It makes sense. You just probably have to give it time until, but you know where you're going to get the continuation. You're going to get the continuation when something closes below 261. So that's why I rather just enter when something does that. It just removes that uncertainty, right? Because if I were to lose that trade, I would say, okay, nothing closed below 261. TV smash on you after that random volume. Where did you move BE based on what? You did not reach any target here to move BE, right? There was no need to move BE that early. But it's okay, man. Oh, but you had Euro News, so I agree with it. I agree with it. You had Euro News. Yeah, it's okay. It's not that bad. Took a win on GU. Oh, nice. Setup 5 here, huh? Beautiful. Sheesh, that's a big trade. When was that? Time was that? Early. What's a company to buy funded accounts? Stick to the big guys, right? Stick to the big guys. Dollar is weak, it will fall. Going scalping mode on Euro USD. What do you think? At the moment, there's nothing that indicates USD wants to go down. Are you referring to price at 183.261? Yes. Hi, I'm both in USD JPY sell and CAD JPY. Is there any views over those pairs? We can look at USD JPY, what it's doing. Depends where you're in a sell from, of course, but what are we doing here? I mean, 4 hours bearish here, previous daily closed, doji here, so Yeah, it does make sense. As long as we can respect the bottom of the range here, we should be fine to continue down. But we just tap this support right here. So since we tap this support right here, you know, we could see rejection. That's the only thing. But I don't know where you're in sells. If you're in sells from somewhere up here, like here or something, then you're totally fine. As long as we respect the bottom of the range, you know, it can end up making its way towards, you know, somewhere around 143.940. Yeah, that's that rejection, right? This is what I was trying to say here. Until something gets below 261, you don't know. Reject or continue down. That's why I'm not jumping in it. Based on your setups, how many can one get in a month? It depends. Like, for example, last week I took 4 trades that week, and there was only 4 trading days. So I took a trade every single day. So that's already 4. If it's a slower month, if it's a slower week, then I'll take less. I just take a trade when there's a setup. Like, I don't care how many I get. My job here is to take profit and leave, right? My job is to do a good job in the market and then get on with my day. And in order to do a good job, I have to follow a plan that I know is profitable. And if that plan does not match, I don't force a position. Patience is one of the biggest games in trading. I don't care who teaches you otherwise. Long term, you'll realize that. If you can't be patient in this game, you're not going to profit. Think about it like that. No patience, no profit. I should put that on my wall. Like, there is no trader in the world that does not have patience and profits. Like, you have to wait for what you're looking at, you know? T-shirt slogan? Yeah, it's a pretty good one, actually. Like, there's a very famous investor, and he put it like this, right? This is the way he put it, right? This is not my words, this is the way he put it. So he said, think about it, right? And this is how he would pick his investments. He'd have clients, okay? And clients would be nibbling at him, right? Whinging to him. You haven't diversified our money in 6 months. Our money is still sitting in the escrow. You haven't spent our money. And he said they would keep whinging that we haven't used the money. But he said there's plenty of opportunities every single day. But your job is to be there. Imagine like you're playing baseball and there's a pitcher throwing the ball, right? And you know you can hit them, but maybe you miss, maybe when you swing, it goes the wrong direction, but you wait for that ball that is pitched exactly in the direction that you wanted, exactly in the spot that you wanted, so you could hit that home run. And that's exactly how we treat it in trading, right? It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. I wait for the perfect placement and then I execute on that, because then I can execute with confidence, and confidence is the biggest thing in what's this called? In trading. You know, because as soon as your confidence is knocked in trading, everything goes downhill. That's the number one thing I noticed. Confidence is everything. Confidence in your plan. So if you put yourself in difficult situations, you're going to lose confidence, and then once you lose confidence, it's like it becomes tough. So you're better off not taking a position that has the risk of losing you confidence, instead waiting for your position and just taking that. And that's how I trade. Right? It's yielded me success in these markets, and I'm gonna continue doing it. I don't think Warren Buffett originally said that. Like, too many people think short term. If you think long term, that is where you realize that, hey, it's better to take quality over quantity, right? Because quality will give, you can see the results of quality here, right? This is not trying to force a trade every single day and you end up in a better position than you would have been. And less stress. Like, our job is to reduce stress. Like, realistically, I want to come to the market, take, trade one session and get on with my day. That's why we're here. If bearish candle closes below 261 15-minute, we can look sells. Exactly, Ray. Yeah, that's exactly correct. When are you going to consider a buy in GJ? Probably above 561. 561, I'll probably look for a buy. Unless this forms a range down here and then closes above, then maybe. This doesn't look like a bad buy right here from the bottom of the range. But it's too early for me, especially on a Monday. I haven't seen enough. We're still in a downtrend, right? 4 hours still trending bullish. 1 hour still did close below the support. That could only be a top wick, right? And this 30-minute could come all the way back and retest 487. And then range there, and then make a decision if it wants to go down or not. Buy after 0.5? No. Why do you think 0.5 is not good a place to buy? Why is 0.5 not a good place to buy, Tony? What do you think is the problem there? Exactly. So above that resistance, right? Yes, there you go. Perfect. This is the best strategy. I remember the dark days of trading with indicators. Thank you, bro. No worries, man. Actually, I was backtesting my setups on GJ yesterday. I was able to take only 5 to 6 trades in a month, which were only one loser. So I was thinking it's fine just to have 6 trades in a month. Oh, good morning. There you go. Well done, right? If we can just change the mindset of this industry that everyone has to take a trade every day, which is mind-boggling, everyone would make so much more money. Take less trades and risk more. Because if you can take quality, you can put more risk on those quality trades. You will scale a lot faster than trying to catch 100 pips in a day because you're popping 0.01 lots. What if you had pure confidence in your trades and now you can push up to 0.05? Or you could push up to 0.1. Or then if you can handle it, if your account can handle it, 1 lot, 2 lot, 10 lot, whatever. It's all the same trade, right? Trades don't change, only lot size changes. And psychology with that lot size. Do you trade gold? GJ, my main pair. Gold I do look at, but mainly in New York. Almost 700 viewers like the stream, fellow traders. Yeah, if you guys enjoying the stream, be sure to leave a like. 700 guys in here. The goal is to get the stream to 1,000 viewers. If we can get the stream to 1,000 viewers, we'll do a big giveaway. Anyways, this week I will do a giveaway anyways, but it'll be cool if we could hit 1,000 viewers. We're pretty close, 300 people. At least 800. If we can hit 800, we'll do a giveaway this week. I'll give away 2 spots in the exclusive, like I do. And yeah. And then next month there'll be a big giveaway when Pip Labs V2 launches. We'll give some memberships to that. Hey, here I used the 21 EMA in my trades and I found that it's actually helped me increase my win percentage on certain trades. Then you keep using it, man. There's no harm in using moving averages as long as you notice it's something useful in your trading. Nothing against it, right? I have no problems. We have people in the group use trend lines. We have people in the group use whatever they want to use. I don't personally use it myself, but I don't disagree with it as long as it has a structured plan and you know how to execute on it. Are you trading now? Yes. I'm waiting for my setup. That is how you trade. Trading is 80% waiting, 10% buying, and 10% selling. Once you do the analysis, you chill. That is why I stream. That is why I have a community. It's because while I'm chilling, I can do something. All right, 15-minute candle closing bearish here. As I said, since the previous 1 hour candle, closed below the range here, we did still close above this support here. I still think it's a bit early for me to buy. I'm not too comfortable buying here. I think I'd rather just wait for above 567. Especially for 6 pips. Very aggressive buy could be here. I'll be interesting to see if that plays out, the buys from down here. But this could just retest up here and then reject close below and I'll get my sell. So 50-50 in this zone. It's kind of doing what happened here. Right? And that's what I would want to see for buys, is I would want to see more structure. Then if I see that, I'm like, okay, fine. I can rely. If not, then this whole thing here becomes a rejection zone. And we can pop up right now. 6 pips. Remember, it's not a big range from here to here. It's only 6 pips. We could pop up 6 pips here just for this to do this. Right? So I'm happy to sit and watch and see what happens here, rather than just, okay, take any option I see, because there's no clarity at the moment inside here. But there will be clarity if we start breaking above 567 here. There's easy buys, I feel. Especially if we break below 261, as I've been saying all morning. That's where your sells are, right? That's where your sells are. Not enough range? Yeah, it's not the best range here. It would have to break it. You'd have to get up to 567 here. So it'd have to really get going here. So we'll see what happens. We also still close below this little support here if we're still considering that. So, it's not the cleanest at the moment. Like I need at least, yo bro, please don't spam. Thank you for your support, but don't spam. Oh, there's some volume. For me, it's just retesting 4 hour and possibly daily resistance. It goes higher. Yeah, I think we can get above 567. It'll be good for buys here. Did you get stopped out on your short, Claudio? If you were to give importance of focusing on 2 to 3 pairs compared to trading many pairs, yes, 100%. Daily resistance is your stop loss. Where's daily resistance? Which one? This one here? Damn, that's wide stops, man. So you took it here, 26 pairs. Yeah, not that bad stops. Not that bad. But you see how that 6-1 till something closes below? Just take note of that, because that's what I was trying to explain to you. You can avoid all of this because now you're uncertain, right? You have to sit through all of this drawdown. That can be avoided if you just wait for something getting below 6-1. And it doesn't matter if you miss the trade, because you avoid situations like this. So there's always an opposite side, which I want people to understand. Because you guys on stream and you guys in Zoom, you constantly watch sometimes, oh, price pushed through our zone, we couldn't take the trade. But on the other hand, when it doesn't go in your zone, you avoid holding stuff like this. You avoid holding this. So this is the opposite side. So take note of that. Yes, sometimes it pushes through your zone, you miss the move, but then you don't have to sit through drawdown like this. So it works both ways. DR kind of wide, but it's before hours. I'm half risk going full at 261. Then if that comes with momentum on the top, had confirmations higher time frame? Yeah, especially now, right? Especially now. Hello guys, new to Forex trading. I started with paper trading and Tradingview. So far I have some small gains. When you are trading small accounts, is it preferred to day trade? The same way you trade a small account is the same way you should trade a big account. Can you zoom in a little? Yes, you're probably watching on mobile. But in this case, if the daily breaks the previous low, our bias remains buy or becomes more sell. We're mixed because look, we have 4-hour candles closing bearish. 3 big 4-hour candles closing bearish. So sells could also make sense here. But if we start rejecting this support like this is why I don't want to buy early. I don't want to buy early here, even though this is very juicy. I don't want to buy early just in case this ends up being a rejection and comes down bearish. So for me, buys would make sense above 5, 6, 7 here, which could still be in the cards here, right? At least then we'd be back above this daily resistance and back above the resistance here. But we're getting a lot of volume jump into here right now. I have same plans, you just wondering for when price gets above 183.391, is it getting a bit riskier? Yeah, that's a bit high. 791 it would be where I'm TP. You made a double payment this month? No worries, we'll sort that out after stream. How did you do that? But you'll have to contact WAP support because we'll have to cancel your previous one to make sure that doesn't recharge the month after. And then that will be refunded and then you just continue on the one. I use 2 email and I sign it wrong. I see. Don't worry, after stream, just send me a DM now. But for the time now, just contact WAP support. So go to WAP, contact their support, and just explain that so that they can cancel your other one, and then I can just refund that one, no issue. Gbpjpy, I'm a bit confused how bearish candle failed to close below. Why are you confused? It's a support. So until a candle closes below, it doesn't prove that support is broken. So that's why we wait for closures below, right? That's why part of the plan is waiting for closures. What about gold? Yeah, at the moment, gold, it's really tough after that big push in Asian. Looking for continuation below this support here. If we look left, it's not the cleanest zone if I remember. Yeah, you have another support that you have to worry about at 28. And then you have another support below 28 here. And then only it gets clean. Then you have a bit of a range to 26. So you'd have to see if this is enough. 8 pips. I mean, you could try the breakout trade here, but with all of these rejections here, it's a little bit tough. Very, very tough. Hey bro, what does no upper wick usually mean? It means that there's no top wick. So if you're looking for sells and there's no top wick, anytime during your sells when that candle is open, it has a chance to flip up and make a top wick. Right? Hello, what do you think about crypto trading? If you do the same teach analysis in Forex, does it work? Yeah, of course it works the same in crypto. I just prefer to trade Forex as it's more consistent. We have volume times. Crypto doesn't really have general volume times. It can move when it decides to move, and it can range for a long time. Appreciate everyone showing up to the stream. Pleasure to have you on stream. Plan for today, seeing if we can get something above a 567 here, or potentially below 261. Staying out of this range for the moment. Almost 800 people in here. Appreciate everyone showing up. Let's get it. Road to 1,000 viewers and then big giveaway. So if you guys are new to the stream, be sure to leave a subscribe to show up. We're streaming Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday, if you're new to the stream, check out what we do. Have a full stream journal here with the link of the stream so you can watch the trade taken. None of this furu BS, right? None of this furu BS. But yeah, let's get the likes up to at least, we call it YouTube business. So for whoever, someone's new here, we call it YouTube business. Whenever you press the like, we call it the YouTube business. Hate to say it, but part of the game. That's how it is. But yeah, be sure you leave a subscribe. When is Pip Labs V2 coming? Our target, of course, it's always hard with software. So, you know, we want to make sure everything's running smoothly. But our target is beginning of February. Beginning of February is our target. Are you going full margin today? Today's full margin Monday. Like, come on. Gold sell continuation, where are you going to put stops? That is your question in this trade. Yes, you could. You're selling into rejections, but you could get the wick fill. If you're happy trying to sell into a rejection, just watch this zone here, right? This support here, and especially this support 2027 800. You're going to put your stop above a top wick. Risky, right? What if it reflips and breaks the high? Like, you're trying to rely on momentum. It's not New York, it's London. But if you want to give yourself that shot, that's a shot. Yes, it's an option. Is it risky? Super. But that's up to you how you want to play it, right? Can you analyze USD JPY? Yeah, it's pretty much the same as GJ here. Pretty much the same as GJ. What's your opinion about crypto overall? Do you hold any BTC? This year could be huge in crypto. Yes, I do hold BTC. Why don't you start fresh stream win rate? It's just an overall win rate. If you want to calculate this year, you can just take this year's stats, right? Take the trade from this year and calculate. So it's pretty easy to do so. Because we want to see over time. Everything's over time, right? We want to see what is the win rate over time. How do you mark 567 and 260? Just support and resistance. I recommend you go to my what's this called? My YouTube channel and check out the free course. Will teach you about support and resistance in there. And if you guys haven't watched yesterday's video, you can see my new setup. Tell me what you think about it. And also watch my recap of the trades last year. Not last year, last week. Win rate this year 100%? Yes, thankfully it is 100%. It is. It's supposed to be 4 trades, 4 wins, but it ended up for me 3 trades, 1 break even. 3 wins, 1 break even, which is fine. If you make money with your trades, why do you make YouTube lives? Is it for some extra money? I have a passion for this industry. If you notice why I started YouTube, I started YouTube to share my experiences and share my journey in trading. And the reason I started live streaming is basically to show what I do and, you know, basically try resonate with people. Now, reason why I started YouTube is because trading is extremely boring by yourself. And I wanted to have a community. If I was not on YouTube right now, if I didn't have a community, I'm sitting there in silence. You know, I have nothing to do, no one to speak to, no no questions. So that's how it is. So, and I enjoy educating, right? I enjoy, sharing my experiences like that. I can build a community, etc., which also counts as an income source. So why not? That's BS, I'm sure, for the $3 a month you get from YouTube. It's actually $3 a stream. Show us your MetaTrader, no problem. When we take a trade, can show you the trade close. I do post it in the free Discord here. If you guys haven't joined the free Discord, you feel free to do so. Look at this, we have huge write-up here. What is this? Nice. I'll read this and see if it's legit or not. So yeah, I'll read this later. Damn, 54k payout, amazing. A year and a half of trading. W to this guy. But yeah, if you join the free Discord, you can also get access to my journal, streaming journal, and you can see my trades here. These are the MetaTrader screenshots here, so you can see that, right? Just spent a lot of time learning as much as you can before someone sells you a BS course or signal service. Yeah, leave the signal service. You're gonna mess yourself up. You guys definitely joined the Discord. Let's have a read here. After a year and a half of trading, big payout, my journey bit turbulent. Technician, been working my whole to take care of my family. After blowing 20 prop firm challenges. So this is a lot of people do this. Prop firm challenges are not cheap. Right? So you would save a lot of money. Instead of paying this for a challenge, pay to be part of let's say a community, because that's what I have. You could be part of that for way cheaper, join that for a couple of months, get good, then try a challenge. Right? Instead of 20 prop firm challenges, a lot of money. Right? You'd be better off. 100k, that's 10k, yeah, exactly. You'd be better off. $50. Learn how to manage risk, etc. In 20, hit rock bottom, nothing else to lose, developed myself, dropped out of high school. I was told by my teacher impossible to learn anything. They wanted me to get a job, save money. Someone can do it, why can't you? This is, okay, I'm gonna be real here. So I'm telling you this, well, if someone like me can do it, why can't you? Nope. People say that. If I can do it, you can too. And I'm gonna give you a reality check, you can't. Unless you change who you are. You have to become a different person, right? The word YOU has to change. Because right now probably couldn't do it if you're someone who's lazy, if you're someone who complains that doesn't live in a third world country, if you're someone who takes things for granted, you are not going to do it. So why can't you do it? The reason why people can't do it is they don't have determination. And that's what you wrote here. Right? You were determined. People don't have determination, so they won't. But everyone who has the same mindset as you can do it. Right? So yeah, shout out to that. Well done. Where do you get the Excel chart? In the free Discord. In resources, you'll see it there. $1.52 years of time. Yeah, imagine. But If you spend that time spending on, you know, learning the skill, you would pass your funded challenge and not need to pay as much. I've blown more than 20. Again, I'm saying you should pay to learn the skill. You're better off doing that, right? Don't spend money on challenges for no reason. You're giving them money for no reason. You can get a lot cheaper, right? You can do a lot better and you can get things for a lot cheaper, especially if someone offering something legit, right? Can save yourself money. Okay, Mr. GJ, are you gonna do something today or what? Come to the top of the range, now stuck in the middle of the range. For funded account, one big company, 10k funded account is 171 USD. It's a bit overcharged for Middle East country, but it is what it is. There's an entry barrier to trade. So don't spend the 171 USD. Learn the skills so that you can do what? Pass it. I mean, time for learning? Yes, exactly. 2 years, yeah. Why is GJ looking whack today? Yeah, it's just, you know, we've had a massive push last week. You know, we can't complain. GJ is just making up its mind for the beginning of the week. I mean, we started off the week down here, guys. We ended the week up here. That's huge growth. 500 pips worth of growth. You know? So it's okay if 1 or 2 days it wants to chill. No problem. You know? Thing is, as long as it moves, it's still tradable ranges. Bank holiday for JPY. Still, we get volume from Frankfurt and from London Open. I quit my job and put 30k in a personal account. Yes, but don't get over cocky and confident. Make sure to stay disciplined and make sustainable gains. Right? Could be a high period. You could do better or you could do worse. There's always an opposite, right? And always plan for that. Plan for the best, prepare for the worst. Those who are not prepared are those who failed. Can we trust the resistance in gold and buy? No, because bias would be leaning more towards the downside. If you were to close above here, yes, you could look for buys. If a support forms in here, a little bit more risky. You know, I wouldn't really... Not something I would do, to be honest. Not something I would do. Where do we get Excel chart? Brother, you have consultant in your name and you're asking me the same question 3 times. I told you 4 times where you can access it. If you enjoy it and you'd be happy doing it, then you should pursue it every day. Yeah, of course you should pursue it. Do you trade futures? No, I don't. If it's not valid, then why is it not valid? What did I say wasn't valid? I don't remember. Harry, how do you learn self-control? For example, last week I was up 4% in 3 days and then by Friday down 5%. Okay. Please, who was in the webinar yesterday? Right? And what did I tell you guys in the webinar about what would happen on Friday after the moves? Who remembers that? Go rewatch the webinar. Literally yesterday in the webinar, I said people would have done good in the beginning of the week and lost money on Friday. And if you guys don't remember that, you have to go watch yesterday's webinar because you guys are lacking, seriously lacking. So thanks for asking me, Dan, and that's completely normal. You'll be happy to hear. And that's simply because we've had great volume during the beginning of the week. And on Friday, you tend to believe you're hyped because you're up in profits and you tend to believe that that will continue. And then you get stuck in, you know, chasing trades. You get stuck in choppiness like this and market conditions that are not the same as what you were trading during the beginning of the week. So the way you do that is you have to identify, is there a clear option today And if you do give yourself one trade, right? If you do give yourself one trade, take the one trade. If it wins, call it a day. If it loses, call it a day. Both ways you win, right? For the week, right? If you're up 4%, even if one is a loss, even if one is a win, both ways you win up for the week. So the main thing you have to focus on is that controlling your emotions to say, I'm only giving myself one shot on Friday. And I think that should be a good rule for most. Only give yourself, if you're doing good for the week, only give yourself one trade on Friday. You know, that's the number one thing you should do. So the way you shift that mindset is to follow a plan. You know, it's normal in trading to be greedy. Right? It's normal to be greedy in trading, but you have to learn that with experience and time. And what you just learned, like both ways you win. You're either going to win, right? Or you're going to get better, right? So you're either going to get a result or you're going to learn, right? You're both ways you win. And if you think about life like that, that both ways you're winning, it's okay. Hi, I'm in front of your house right now. Okay, come in. I have weapons up here. I'll be ready. Much appreciated. All good. Are you the kind of guy that has some principles like not shorting margin trading? I never full margin trading. Do you have paid version of Tradingview? Yes, I pay for Tradingview. What advice would you give to someone who makes a trade price goes their way for a good time, then it hits break even? Sometimes we feel cheated by the market. Always ask yourself this: did it make sense to go break even? Was there a reason why you went break even? If the answer is yes, then that's the decision you made. Continue doing so. It will keep you safe long term. But if you notice that you're losing a lot of profits because you keep going break even and it's taking away from your profitability, then you have to look at, okay, maybe I need to just try, right? Maybe I need to just try and avoid that. Avoid going break even and trust my trade. Stopping yourself from trading is one of the hardest things to do. One trade a day is one of the best things I learned. And look, you just took a massive payout, right? You took a massive payout, right? Huge one. And what did you learn? You learned to take one trade a day. Just joined the free Discord. Nice. Make sure if you're joining the free Discord, guys, that if anyone DMs you, that's not me. I'm not gonna DM you, alright? I'm not gonna DM you. That's not me. London Open in 15 minutes. Might get a London Open trade here. Might get a London Open trade here. If price can close below that support. Hello, bro. Do you chat on email in your free time with people with the same interest? Well, that would not be free time, right? Chatting on email, that would not be spending free time. That would be doing something. Free time, I don't want to think about trading. Free time is free time. Paper trading this, I don't think it's too bad breaking below that structure. I'll probably look at this level here, 0.9. Morning, bro. Morning, Prod B. Prod YB. Hope you're well, man. If you take a position, please notice us and put it on TradingView. If I take any positions, I discuss them, and you'll see a position marker go up. But you have to understand the position, right? Harry, what car do you drive? If you know, you know. People know what car I drive. Someone will tell you in chat. R8? No, not the R8. Yeah, Ryan got it correct. Oh, good, bro. Hope you're doing good too. Yeah, thanks, man. Do you like Dubai? Yeah, I love Dubai. It's great. He drives women crazy. So you don't use any indicator, just levels? Yes, I don't use any indicators. I have used them in the past, but I don't use them. I'm guessing I've seen it in a day in the life. Yeah, all of these this day in the life. That Lambo is not mine, of course. This was just you guys told me to try. Actually, you can see my car in the back there. Look there, that one, that gray one. That's my one there. That gray one was mine at the back. But no, this was just you guys told me to try a Lambo, try a Lambo, try a Lambo. And I tried a Lambo, but I didn't go for a normal Lambo. I took the STO. I wouldn't buy it though, but it's pretty fun to try. It's a Hot Wheels. Definitely Hot Wheels. Show us your car in a video. Yeah, you can see it there, look. In the back. This is inside the car. You'll see it, yeah, like here. That one there. See? But that doesn't matter. Focus on trading. I love it when you said about giving you the thrill pre-workout instead of a shake. Yeah, exactly. It's good motivation though. Yeah, of course. There's a balance between the both two, right? Focus on trading, not cars. Yeah, focus. Have goals. You know, have a bit of both. We might get these buys here, London Open. We might get these buys, London Open, above these highs here. Before so, let me go to the toilet and come back. Give me a second. Suggestion for a new trader, use my free course. Check out my free course and that'll be good. So for buys, SL would be the same as the candle bottom wick. Yeah, probably below these lows here. $4.35. If this just pushes without a close above, then I'll have to wait for a thunderstorm. Same trade as last Monday, right? If we look at last Monday, which was down here, it would be the same trade as I took here, right? Not here actually, it was all the way down here, this trade here. It would be the same trade, like we just kept pushing. I couldn't find an entry until we get the 5-minute thunderstorm, right? See that pullback on 5-minute? So this trade, if we just push through right now, right? If we just continue up bullish, and we just push through this zone here, and I can't find a way in, I will wait for a thunderstorm and enter like that. That's my plan. Entering impulsively as we break the high here, not doing that. Alright, we hit 800 viewers. Appreciate everyone showing up to the stream. Pleasure to have you on stream. If you're enjoying it, leave a like. We call it the YouTube business. We'll see what London Open brings us. And that means I have to do a giveaway today, because I said if we hit 1,000 viewers, there'll be a big giveaway, but 800, we would do a small giveaway. So I guess I'm going to be a man of my word, and I'm going to do that giveaway. So we'll do that mid this week, so be sure you're subscribed. And also to enter the giveaway, make sure you're following my Instagram and not a scam Instagram, right? Let's see. There it is. This is my real Instagram. So be sure you're following the real one. I post constant updates on here and lots of shorts, lots of reels, trade recaps, you name it, it's all on there. So yeah, I'd recommend you give that a follow, show some love there. I do appreciate it, and I hope you find it useful. I put the link there for you guys. What do you think about Brave browser? I like it has an inbuilt ad blocker, so I don't get ads. Where's your free class? On YouTube. Damn, look at this push here. Slow down, DJ. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Need to take my entry. Slow down. It's secure? Yeah, I don't see it. It's based on Chrome, right? Good morning, Harry. Could the trade recap become a regular thing if it's not too much work? I really liked it. Yeah, I think I could do the trade recaps on my Instagram because not too many people like to watch that video. Look, 1.6k views compared to other stuff. People prefer to see other stuff, and I don't want to waste content and stuff. So probably I would do it on my Instagram. End of week, make an Instagram post so you guys can catch it there. What about that? Hey man, is the group open? I really want to join and learn. Yes, the group has 4 spots open. It will, once those fill up, then I'll close it up again. So if you want to be part of that, you can. But no, that will only open, I mean, once the 4 spots fill, then that's it. I'll post a link here so you guys can see. Before someone asks me, what does the group include? It includes a shit ton. Alright. What's becoming a super valuable resource is the content in the group. Yesterday we just added a video in the fundamental advanced concepts. Let me refresh this. Access denied. Why am I, well, how am I access denied to my own, right? To my own exclusive content. This one, ASP, average session push. I guess I'm gonna download Instagram for you. Yeah, maybe I could also find a way to post it in shorts. Alright, so we have this candle just pushing out here, breakout candle. Again, if a thunderstorm forms here, I'd be interested to take this trade here. Let's see if we can get a thunderstorm. You know, we obviously have to watch this resistance right here, which is also the 30-minute, right? Yeah. Something like this. So we'll see if we get a thunderstorm or what. Are you currently in a trade? Waiting to enter one. Just waiting for my setup. What reason did not take setup 4 on GJ? There was no, you mean back into this range here? Because of all these resistances here. I didn't see a clear setup 4. Might sit out on this, I think. Yeah, that's totally fine as well. Again, I need a thunderstorm to find an entry. Same as last Monday, guys. Same thing we saw. Monday kept pushing. Right? Monday kept pushing, kept pushing, kept pushing. I waited super patiently until I got that pullback. Once I got that pullback, I got my entry. So it's the same thing. And if it doesn't give me an entry, then so what? What can I do? Nothing. I'm not going to FOMO into a trade because I have to. Right? You can dance. Exactly. What's a thunderstorm? It's a trade that I use. It's a setup. I do have a video on YouTube explaining the thunderstorm here. It's this one right here. This price action trading changed my trading. I mean, this price action entry changed my trading. The thunderstorm. So this video explains it all. 11-minute video that explains everything with it. So check that one out. I kind of don't like the 1 hour. How would you deal with it? Yeah, it's not giving... I don't like that we're at this resistance here. This could be a retest for this later to continue down, right? So that's why we need support, right? There's no support since here. 5 minutes just been trending bullish. So if we can see support above this zone here, that's where our buys would come to here. Right? That's how we would play it. And if you look at this zone here, this would also get above what? Get above the 1 hour as well. Right, it would be above that. We could anticipate to break through. I wonder where this is on 5 minute. Just out of interest. Yeah, it would be somewhere around here. So you could look to trade up into that and then try get past it. So probably if this thing closes above 5 minute creates resistance, you probably want a 5 minute candle closing above 655, and then you can trade to 789 here, 800, right? And then use that 1 hour as a watch, 7-8 pips. Yes, it would be aggressive. You have to use it as a watch, but that's how it could work. I mean, in the last 2 minutes, this could just end up not closing above, and then you have to wait for a close above anyways. I just followed and liked all your videos on Instagram. You're the best. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate the support. Where do you live? I live in Dubai. Check out 7:30 on the 4 hour. This one up here. Yeah, but since we passed through it twice, I think we would be okay this time. If this was here, then yes, I agree. But we passed through it once. This wick had no problem. This second wick here had no problem. This wick had no problem. 800, look at 800. 800 seems to be more of a significant level here, right? Recent price action. That should be the stoppage if we're going to go down. I think, yeah, 800, even the bottom of this range where we are now. But look at this. This is why we wait for closures, guys, right? Everyone FOMO into the breakout buys here. Breakout buys only give you 3 pips, guys. 3 pips, 3-4 pips, and that's it. 3-4 pips, and now you have to hold drawdown, and you're begging to the charts. Please close above. Please close above. And now it's 50-50. Patience, wait for your setup, and you don't have any of this confusion. You don't need to beg the chart to close above. You don't need to beg the charts to close below, because that's happened. Once that happens, you're fine. Do you do meditation? I should do meditation. It's very hard to clear your mind. I need to learn that skill. Especially right now with everything, it's very hard. Appreciate everyone showing up on stream. Nice to see everyone here. Welcome if you're new. 900 people on stream. Legends. Thank you very, very much for showing up to stream. And hope you're finding it valuable. We're doing a lot of discussion on this stream here. A lot of good information being shared. Next thing is, hopefully I can find something, or hopefully we get something that I can do some business with here. Because I want to be paid for today. I want to be paid. $900 people in stream. After he gives a trade, it has a big dip. Yeah, probably if we get a opportunity here, then we'll probably see people dip off. But hopefully they get value in the meantime. Check 5 minute. Yeah, what about 5 minute, man? If I came to Dubai for vacation, can we meet? Yeah, of course. I met with a few people. Of course we can meet. All right, London Open here, guys. 1 hour candle did close bullish. This could be a bottom wick. Remember, this could be a bottom wick. 30 minute closed inside of the range here. 15 minute closed inside of the range. No setup here. What about gold? Gold, also similar thing here on gold. 30 minute created support as well, I believe. Yes, inside of the range. If gold is going to see continuation now that we have this support, anything closing below 2029, you probably see some sort of sells here. If we can start breaking above these highs here, closing above 2033, that's probably where your counter trend buys come. Watching this zone very carefully here, 23, you can say 2033, 945. You know what would be nice if this candle closed like how it closed right now, and then the next candle does this. If the next candle does this after this closing bearish, would be nice. Not that high, here. That high is too high. What matter most, risk management or win rate? You shouldn't need to worry about managing risk if you have a profitable strategy. Your goal should be not risk management, it should be profit management. When are you going to close your trade is more important than when are you going to manage risk. Right? What is Mr. GJ doing here? Hey AD, hope you're well, man. Do you have a signal channel? I don't believe in signals. I don't like saying buy now, sell now. If I prefer discussing positions with people. Would you look at the thunderstorm too? This doesn't count as a thunderstorm though, right? This is too deep. You see that, right? Probably looking above 655. Something closing above 655. With momentum here, 5 minute above 655 could make sense. Didn't know that? Yeah. Thunderstorm has to be like setup 3. Weak candle close, right? Have you taken any trades? No, still waiting for my positions here. Not rushing into anything. Right, that's how it works. super close to 1,000 viewers on stream. That would be a record. 1,000 viewers on stream London. That would be insane. Appreciate all the support, and I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Let me know in the chat if you are enjoying the stream, if you find it useful, and you have been a member of the stream. So let me know in the chat. Would like to see, love your feedback and all of that good stuff. What are you looking for? Maybe buys above 655 here I'm looking for. Right, see this rejection here? That's why I'm kind of staying out. It's a little bit treacherous here. This is becoming a little bit a choppy zone here. So the more that I'm seeing this develop, the more I don't like it, right? Seeing this become worse and worse and worse. Unlike so I could like again? Lol, bro. Lol, you guys are gonna wait until there's no setup? Yeah, if there's no setup, then there's no setup. That's, you know, what are you guys waiting for? If you're here just to take a setup and leave, you're gonna be extremely bored. You're gonna be extremely bored if you're here just to take a setup and leave, right? That's why I wait for my trades and I take them. That's how a trader works. And if my trade does not come, I'm not gonna force a trade because YouTube chat wants me to take a trade. I don't have to impress anyone. I'm not here to impress anyone. I'm not here to trade for you. I'm not here to trade for anyone else. I'm here for me. And me doing me is taking the trades that I know work. And if you're not happy with that, then guess what? You're probably either going to leave and then you're going to go somewhere else and find out that, hey, that's not reality. Maybe that Tradesharpe guy has something right. You know, maybe he's saying something right. Just joined today, been around on YouTube for a while, but took the leap to join the exclusive, sharpen my skills. Welcome, welcome, brother. Nice to have you part of the team, and you will enjoy it, I'm sure. A lot of value in here. I'd recommend you start on the exclusive content here. This is going to be your first step here, right? Get on the stuff. This is a gem in here. All of this stuff in here is gem. You know, watch the what level trader you are will tell you basically where you should start. But welcome to the team, man. Why do you stream it? Can't people just copy your setups and make money? If they wish to copy my setups, that's up to them. But my point is, don't complain if I'm waiting for my setup. Can you imagine people want to copy my setups and then complain when I don't take a setup? Like, who do you think you are? That's the problem I have. You see? Like, there's a lot more value than just setups. You probably learn a lot more than just taking the setups. We discuss a lot of important topics and stuff like that. There's nothing I can do to control the market giving me a setup or not giving me a setup. But what I can control is what setup I take. Right? What I can control is what setup I take. And that's how I make profit in this market. People ask me, hey Harry, how do you have good results? From focusing on that. It's not rocket science, guys. It's all in front of you. You've seen it happen live. You guys sit here and complain every single day that sometimes we don't take positions, but then you guys also tell me, oh, you have good results trading. Well, yes, good results come from patience in your setups. Or you can just be like a wizard like Brian here and trade GU and get all of these setups right now. You know? Look, have you noticed something? He learned the skill, right? And since he learned the skill, now he can apply it on trading other pairs. Just because I trade GJ. Yeah, that's a setup 3 Wickfill. Everyone's seeing Jordan play but can't copy, just seeing, practicing. Yes, exactly. How can I get your free course? Free on YouTube. So you complain and then you ask me for where's my free content. But it's on YouTube here. You can have it. For the price of 0. If money is not the issue, what would you do for a living? It's a good question, man. I would need to give some thought into that. It's a good question. I would need to give some thought into that. Couldn't tell you right now. What time frame do you look for? If in volume, I use a 5 minute. If not in volume, then a 15 minute would be fine. Snowman, to answer your question. First day on stream, welcome, welcome. You're all good, man. God of content. New to trading, been watching the first few months. I joined watching your videos for 2 months. Much appreciated what you do. Appreciate it. People watch most streamers for their trades. They blindly go into such trades. When they lose, they blame the streamer. That's facts, man. That's facts. And I had to learn that lesson, right? I had to learn that lesson that people want to be spoon-fed. They'll cheer with you when you win, and then they'll hate on you when you lose. You have to understand that people only remember you for the last thing that you did. And that's something how I approach. You're only remembered for the last thing you did. Happens to football players, basketball players. Like you see a football player miss a goal. The whole fans all complain. Could they have done anything to change the situation? No, they just give him shit. And then they complain when he doesn't perform in the future. And then they forget that, hey, maybe one of the reasons that he's not performing is because of all the pressure you put him under. Is it a smart idea to put my stops at break even, break of the high if it closes below? This 15-minute closing above may be an option. Yeah, we need to clear the 5 resistance though. If it's together, then yes, I think that would make sense. If not, then no. So yeah, that together. 15 closing above and clearing the 5 resistance. Then we can look to trade to that resistance. Warp, take your money auto. Yes, exactly. It'll be automatic reoccurring until you cancel. And also if you cancel, then you get, and you've been charged, you get the whole month, right? Yeah, of course, man. I'm not gonna charge you and then you cancel and then I kick you out the group. that's a scam. Because you've paid. Literally $55 is for the whole month, right? $1.8 a day. So you get the whole month. Clearing means breaking the high? No, just closing above. If the 15-minute closes without breaking previous high is still valid, it would need to break the high of this current 15 and we would use this as a wick fill. But it needs to close above here in 1 minute 24 seconds. Oh, I mean, no way I'm cancelling? My legend. Why are you not into stocks or crypto? Is it because of the gaps? Stocks, I trade London session, and also stocks is not what I started trading, right? I didn't start trading stocks, so that's not something I looked into. And why I don't trade crypto is because I invest in it. I found more value in that than trading because of the inconsistencies. You're great, Harry. You inspired me to stop drinking alcohol. Thank you. Oh, amazing. That makes me really happy. Like, well done, man. Alcohol degenerates your brain. Basically, every time you drink alcohol, there's like a 3% chance that, you know, you can be more, in women, more susceptible to breast cancer. But the more important thing about alcohol, which I don't like, is that it ruins brain cells. And we want, as humans, we want to be as optimal as possible, right? We want to, now everything in life demands balance. I don't disagree with people who want to do it to enjoy. That's fine. You can enjoy in your life, but don't make it a habit, right? You can't live life perfectly, right? We can't do everything 1000%. Right, 50-minute hasn't closed below here. Yeah, not liking this zone, guys. Lot of rejection here. Lot of rejection. Lots of rejection. Yeah, it's not making up its mind. It's not going up. It's not going down. It's just saying, you know, gold tried to close below. Yes, gold did close below here. You'd have to run pretty big stop loss though. 40 pip stop, your target here. Remember, you have that 15-minute, right? So make sure it's worth it for you. That's your stop loss. Look where we tapped. So we tapped that 15-minute support perfectly. So if you enter breaking the low, yeah, choppy zone. You have to make sure it's worth it for you. I don't know what GJ is trying to do here. It's really not making up its mind. A little bit choppy. So this is how you start to see choppy price action. So when I see prices fail 2 times in a row, this is where I need a closure above wicks. Right, price is showing me 2 times it failed. So I probably need to see this 5-minute get out this zone. Maybe something above 665 or something. And I started losing money. And then I had to reduce my risk and realize, hey, I'm not ready yet. So I reduced risk, that reduced stress, and then I got better. I learned the skill. Fishy area on gold? Yes, I do agree. It is a fishy area on gold. Are you an extrovert or an introvert? I don't know. Is it JPY bank holiday? It is, but normally that doesn't cause us many issues here because we trade the London Bank Open, we're trading the pound, European banks also are open, so it's nothing we have to worry about. Maybe Harry might be okay as it's a good comment. What's setup 3 on the 30-minute? Sorry, this is a sub conversation. See what this 5-minute wants to do, if it's still ranging or what. Need it to close above this wick here. This one right here. If it doesn't, then our setup is probably going to come in the next probably 15-20 minutes here. And I'll probably just call stream and then take it off stream if it happens. Sit in the Zoom call with the guys. But I'll leave you guys with the plan, so don't worry. You guys can apply the plan. and hopefully profit off it. Alright, so we're still ranging here, 5-minute close back inside of the range. Now this is my plan, guys, so I want everyone to listen up to this, because I don't want you guys crying after stream saying, oh, I missed the trade, just because we end up taking a trade and I post it in the group. So for buys is going to make sense around basically above 655 here. If we can clear these wicks, buys will be easy. You have around, you know, a nice little 12 pip range here to take buys. Now for sells, if we get a fake out of this range, you could be aggressive with sells, looking for sells below 500 here. I think 500 could be an option. It's starting to become a choppy zone. There's no harm in just leaving this for today. As for gold, on the other hand here, gold is trying to make a top wick. Something closing below this 2027 here, that gives you an opportunity to fill this wick and continue down bearish. We just need volume. As you notice right now, guys, there's not much volume at the moment. We're just kind of chopping right now. GJ keeps trying to break the highs, so until we have a 50-minute candle closing above, then we're not going to have continuation, right? So we need to wait to see when price is going to do that, and that is basically the plan. So I'm going to head off now and sit with the guys in the exclusive in the Zoom call. And great stream, and yeah, we just be patient. Tomorrow there'll be more opportunities. Last week we had great opportunities, we can't complain. There was a lot of volume and you guys saw the difference. So that's how that's gonna be. So be sure to apply the plan. I hope to see you guys take the trades as well. And yeah, you know, on stream nothing just today, but I'm sure we'll have plenty of opportunities. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be sure to show up, so that even if trades come early, that you're there to see how it's taken. So with that being said, guys, take care, trade sharp, and appreciate everyone showing up. Much love, and hopefully speak to you guys very, very soon. Peace.